What's up, everybody? Hopefully you're able to skip the ad. You are in here now. We are ready to go. It looks like, okay, the chat is still loading, so I can't see it just yet. If you guys are in here, we'll get the shout-outs going here pretty soon. Ugandan, Frodo, M. Low, Transparency Project, Pringleton, Spaz out Ugandan, Jair, playing 11 16 AM, you late, bro. No, man. Listen, it was Streamlabs, dude. Sometimes Streamlabs lags so bad that it's ridiculous. I clicked that thing right at 11:15, and oh my gosh, I hear the phone. We're going to silence this bad boy. I clicked that thing right at 11:15, and it just spins. It spins for like 40 seconds, and I don't get it. So let's silence this phone really quick and then fix that Weeble graph there before Nick F comes in here and yells at me, because that's the last thing we need, is to get yelled at on a beautiful sunny Tuesday morning. Okay, where are we at here with Weeble? Let's get this bad boy going so we can actually see where AMC's at. Alright, sweet. We're here, we're ready to go, and we are back. Good morning to everybody. Bring Transparency Project says boats and hoes. This, man, it's a good post squeeze lookout you got there. He was streaming midstream. Pringleton! Streaming midstream is the way to go, man. Morning, bro. B. Hayes, Jesus Peace. Morning to you as well. Pringleton, silence! I know, man. I put it on silence. We got to get that before Nick F comes in here and yells at everybody. Thoughts? Iceberg Research in a tweet said it covered its short against AMC. AMC down 132 after the stock fell 30% during its holding. E-Turbo, yes. My thoughts on that. They probably made, let's see here. They made 30% if they had 400. Dude, they probably made somewhere around $1,000. They probably made somewhere around $1,000. So, like, okay, great. I mean, okay, Iceberg, good deal. You guys are allowed to cover your short positions whenever you want. Congratulations on the $1,000. Hopefully, you're able to pay one of your employees for another month. It's one of Clay's lady friends checking up on him. Ugandan toad. How you know I call my mom my lady friend, dude? How you know about this? Been talking to my mom? Ramon, too, man. Clay, is today the day? Tomorrow is the day, Victor. It's going to be tomorrow, man. No problem. Nick in here with an Ortex update. Thank you, Nick. Ortex update, guys. Estimated short interest change, plus 0.21%. Return shares, 79,000. Borrowed shares, 319,000. Borrowed change, 240,000. Estimated current short interest free float, 17.7%. Estimated current short interest, 90.55 million. Utilization, 86.52. Very interesting that they're estimating 15 million shares were covered. What? Where did 15 million shares get covered at? Somebody explain that one to me. I don't know where 15 million shares got covered. The one day I get to choose not to drive at work is the day I leave my headphone case in the driver door all day, fully charged today. Glad to be back. Now that's what I'm talking about, Chris. Glad to have you back, man, and glad to have you fully charged. Clay, is today the day? Oh, I saw that already. Weeble is up to some crap. Oh, man, I don't like it when Weeble's up to some crap. They denied my request to transfer my AMC out of their service and then restricted my trading. Zombie. That is pretty weird, man. Why would they be doing that? Started a Cash App to Weeble transfer this morning. I'll keep you guys up. Dang, man. Max is he's keeping us updated on all the transfers. If you guys need transfer questions, ask Max Greenfield, because he just transferred from Robinhood to Weeble, right? Now he's going Cash App to Weeble. I obviously arrived way too early to get a shout-out. Crypto Rockets here, coming way too early for the shout-out, man. But you are still here, so there's your shout-out right there, man. Z Utterback. This is Utterback. He didn't mention that they can group 25,000 buy orders from retail and match with selling on shorts in dark pool to keep price neutral. Who didn't mention? Me? Somebody else? Zutterback, you talking about me or somebody else, man? Cause I clearly did not mention that, but I don't know if somebody else mentioned that. Hey, bro, what's up today? Fatimo, what's going on? Not too much over here. Beautiful Tuesday morning. Slightly overcast, but the sun is definitely peeking through, and you got some blue skies out there. I would say low 70s at the moment. Probably going to rise up to the mid to upper 70s. And overall, very nice day, dude. Leaves are falling, changing colors, looking good. I just wrote a check for a down payment on a house to buy. Will AMC be able to come through in the next 24 hours to cover the check, Ramon? I hope it does, man. I hope it does. I hope it comes through so that check will clear and it won't bounce, man. If they actually covered, which I don't believe, and then it's proof the dark pools are screwing us. Yeah. Yeah, unless people are, the only other alternative, which I'm going to say is less likely, is that people are just willing to sell that many shares at the current price. Now, yesterday we ended with what, 35 million? Was it 35 million yesterday? Volume? What we had on volume? 37. So we had 37 million volume yesterday, 30 million on Friday, 37 on Thursday. So, I don't know. I would find it very strange that even over the last couple of days, if they spread it out, that they would get 15 million short shares covered. Either that or Ortex's updates are a little whack. Would be that could also be true. Is it Ortex's estimates are a little weird? What's up, everyone? Late Bud here. DD214 is here. Matt Course. Gotcha. Ziotter back. I was wondering who you were talking about because I was like, I definitely didn't mention that, but I don't know if you were talking about me or somebody else. I transferred from Robinhood to Fidelity. It took 3 days. Very nice, Victor. Stream ain't starting for me. What? Transparency Project? This one? Dude, leave and come back or something, man. Close the YouTube app and come back. It's working for everybody else, right? This is definitely working for me. I see everybody's chat. Do you think I should transfer from Cash App to Webull? They told me if I transfer from Cash App, I'll never be able to. Austin, what do you mean, dude? Who told you that you're never going to be able to transfer from Cash App? Oh, buy stocks from them again. Who told you that? Cash App told you that? You transfer out of their system, they're never going to let you buy stocks again? What? That's kind of like a bad friend. A few dips ago, I thought Robinhood messed with the buy button again, but then I realized I was trying to buy before market even opened. Chris, it happens, man. It happens. If you want to buy before the market opens, you got to use Webull or another program that lets you buy after hours and pre-market. So, Pringleton, Clay, a heck of a lot of chat here. Chat for 80 people, plus only mod here. Slow it down, please. Less cool and less cool. I don't know where the mods are going, guys. I really don't know what's going on with all these people. But, let's see if we can do something here. This is interesting. Very interesting. I'm going to open that up there. Hopefully we don't lag too much. Pringleton might be my biggest fan. He might be, man. Clay, make Matt Greenfield an honest man. Go down on one knee and offer up a wrench to make it official. Bow, bow, bow. Everybody wants to know what is. Oh no, dude, I'm lagging. Am I lagging for real? I might be lagging. Hopefully I wasn't lagging too bad, but we're good. Cash App ran by a 12-year-old. Fine, go. But don't you ever come back. Yeah, Cash App might be ran by a 12-year-old, guys, because that sounds like something a 12-year-old would do. It's annoying that some YouTubers don't explain both sides. Yeah, Zutterbeck. Is it Z Utterback, man, or is it Zutterbeck? I don't know. But it is true, man. It is true. YouTubers, and dude, all media, for that matter, right? They got their agenda that they want to push, and they got their storyline that they want to get out there. And the thing about YouTube is people respond much more positively when you're encouraging them and telling them that their life's going to be easy and that they're all going to be filthy rich and, you know, millionaires overnight and stuff like that. That's fun. That's exciting. That's what people want to hear and want to watch. But in all reality, man, if everybody was prepared for a long battle, if everybody was prepared for, you know, this not squeezing in February, then, you know, I think we would be in a stronger position. Maybe not as many shareholders, but a stronger position. Good morning, fam. What's up, Kelby? How long can the hedge funds short the stock, Clay? It doesn't seem to be going up or down. It's holding at the same price. What is this called, Clay? Spaz out. So, yes, I agree with you. The stock is definitely holding strong where it's at right now, mid-30s. That is excellent news because I do believe we have a lot of people dropping off and getting out of the game. I believe we got a lot of people that are throwing their hands up and leaving but the stock price is staying steady. And I don't know what's going on with those Ortex updates we just saw out there, but I don't know what's going on with that, man. But that's the number we need to watch. Are the short shares covering? John, nice to see you, Clay, bro. Have a good day. You too, John. I'm late, but I'm here. AMC Trapper is here. Now we're saying shorts didn't cover. Ortex estimated the short interest so they could recalibrate their model to be as accurate as they can be. Nick, so if they're doing that, though, the shorts would still be somewhere around 90 million then, right? Is that what's going on there? The cavalry has arrived. Yes, it has, Clay. By the way, the past few days, notice yesterday was the first day I've seen YouTube recommend a Charles Payne video that wasn't 3 months ago. Dude, I don't know what's going on with YouTube's recommendations from 3 months ago, but it's crazy. What the blue? Oh my goodness. Dude, this dude's here every day. Every day, this dude's here. And I didn't even delete anybody. I might delete Hands Down Clothing Co. because he hasn't been here in like 6 months. So, I probably delete him some odd. Max Greenfield, Crypto Racketeer. Good morning, bros. Absolutely. Clay, they are absolutely not covering. Eric. Well, no. Here's the deal, man. We still have to look at that number, right? I don't think that they're out there covering 15 million short shares, but the estimated data went down by 15 million. So, that is like it's a question we got to ask as to why. Downplaying dark pools is an issue. The mechanics behind what they do can be misrepresented by not explaining the situation they are using by grouping retail orders. Yeah, Zutterback. But at the same time, man, I hope that you aren't overplaying dark pools too, because a lot of people think that dark pools never get reported. That's not the case. They do get reported. It's just it's after the fact instead of before the fact. So if you want competition, everybody's got to know what they're up against, right? And dark pools don't provide that level of competition that we would hope for in an efficient market. But I still don't think they're like detrimental to the price of any stock. Correct. Good deal, Nick. Glad I got it then. Can you give a shout out to Hungry Caveman who's busting his butt at work every day waiting on AMC to squeeze? Yes! Danelle! How do you know Hungry Caveman? Hungry Caveman, shout out to you, man. Busting your butt at work every day. I love it, dude. I love it. Work hard, guys. Work hard. There's nothing wrong with working hard because you're going to appreciate everything you have that much more. So, listen, work hard when you're working. And just rest hard, relax hard, play, do everything to your fullest ability. I recall back in February, everyone was saying AMC was squeezed this Tuesday, next Friday, from February to October. We are still here, not complaining. I increased my position and still holding. The DD214, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Everybody was telling you, it's going to happen this week, it's going to happen this week, it's guaranteed to happen this week. The shorts are out of control. There's 40 million shorts right now. And then... Dude, here we are, October 12th, man. We're still here. What's up, Clay? What's up, Rob? How you doing? I stopped following Coors because he was the only one giving one-sided information, good or bad. We need both sides. Yeah, you do, because then you can make your own decision, right? If you only get one-sided information, you're kind of making the decision of the guy that's telling you that information. But if you get both sides of the information, even if you make a decision that is in disagreement with mine, at least you made one. Based on what you believe. And listen, man, I can disagree with you all day long. I can think you're wrong. You can think I'm wrong all day long. But as long as you are, like, making that decision yourself, I'm cool with it. The issue is not the dark pool trades aren't getting reported. The problem is a lot of retail buy orders are lumped together and sold in such a way as to not raise the stock price too much. Yeah, I could see that happening, and... I guess that comes down to the problem with market makers in general, because they can, as long as they're out there filling your positions, then I guess they can sell them and buy them in whatever the way they want, as long as they're filling your orders. Now, it's too broad or too dangerous for me to tell you guys that I don't like market makers. We need market makers because they're the ones that buy and sell our positions. So if you're going to go out there and you ever expect to sell AMC, like, you don't want to have to go find a buyer yourself. right? You just want to be able to click a button and sell it and get it out. So you don't want a world without market makers. You just want market makers to act on our behalf a little bit better. Bot spam, I suppose that clarification is important. Maybe bot spam, something. So spam, I assume we hide user from channel. I don't know if, listen, I don't know if you gotta, just put somebody in a timeout. I don't know what all the moderator things look like. I don't think you gotta worry about like hiding somebody from the channel unless they're acting like really stupid. So bot spam, for example, hot boys and girls webcam chat, like just timing them out, they leave and then they don't come back. So it's, well, then they come back a little bit later or they make a new name. Just, I don't know, just hide somebody from the channel if they're sitting there like cussing somebody out or acting a fool. Thank you, Frodo Baggins. Yes, Zutterbag. I think the squeeze will happen tomorrow. Tomorrow entertainment! Me too, man. I think we run towards end of day today. Man, I love you guys are really positive in here. I love the positivity in here. For real. Clay, are you good at maths? CEI short interest yesterday was 14%, rose 9% today, and showing 6% currently. Am I good at maths? CI short interest yesterday was 14%, rose 9%. The stock price rose 9% today, and showing 6% current short interest. Is that what you're saying? What's the question? I don't know what the question is, dude. It covered 8% of the short shares that they had outstanding, and it rose 6%. Or it rose 9%. Like, what's the deal? I feed my toilet a big bot this morning. Nice. I'll say TF if I want. I'm glad you fed your toilet, man. You don't need to feed toilets if you were wondering about that. Correct, Clay. Market manager, money manager, or oh my gosh, market makers, money managers, market makers, money makers. It's the government. Money makers. They print the money. Should be routing large orders through dark pools and not grouping a bunch of retail orders together to send. 100% agree with you on that, man. I think that I don't have a problem if an actual pension fund wants to go out there and sell 5 million AMC shares that they bought all at one time. Like, go ahead, use the dark pool, whatever. I guess that it was intended for that, but still, man, I still think that puts them on a different playing field than it puts you and I. Nick F is in here. What's going on, Nick F? Market makers should have T+2 to fill the trades. They don't have to execute your buy orders right away if your order doesn't get sent to a lit exchange if they have a nefarious agenda to suppress the price. Yeah, and they actually, I mean, they're supposed to be filling orders with T+2, right? But then they have market maker exemptions that allows them to take longer to fulfill the FTDs that they create. New York Angelo reported short interest down 13%. Is this a typo on Ortex? So, Lex, I don't think that it's a typo on Ortex, man. But from what I'm hearing, Ortex's estimates are slightly whack, and they're trying to get it back down closer to the actual exchange reported short interest that's out there. So that's what I'm hearing, okay? I'm hearing that they're trying to get it back closer to the actual reports as opposed to their estimated value, which was overinflated. Probably to get more people interested in Ortex in the first place and subscribe to their, buy subscriptions. How do we go to 38.58 yesterday and get dropped? We go to 37.48 today and get dropped again. This is bull. Louis. Yeah, man. I mean, people are just willing to sell. I think it's bull too that they're willing to sell, but it is. It is what it is. Oh my gosh, Grandpa Barney! Thank you for the super chat, Grandpa Barney. Good morning, family. Good morning, Grandpa Barney. Call me crazy, but I love mornings like this. I love mornings like this too, Grandpa Barney. Just means a bigger dump truck backing up to my bank. We've come so far. Don't bail out at the end. Just bought 40 GME and 50 AMC this morning. Stay strong for each other. I love it, Grandpa Barney. We are definitely staying. I feel like this group right here is probably the strongest group out of any of the other social media groups that follow AMC and GameStop. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. I don't feel your guys' like nervousness falling off your skin. I don't feel any of your guys is like quaking in your boots or anything like that. I feel like you guys have all made excellent decisions. You guys are confident in your decisions, and you are not going anywhere. I mean, I am impressed with everybody out there right now, and I know Grandpa Barney, this is the best family on YouTube, man. Thank you very much. The bro family loves Grandpa Barney for sure. We love our grandpa. Yes, we do, Frodo. Good morning, Grandpa B. Squeeze is inevitable. Timothy, yes, the shorts covering is inevitable unless AMC goes bankrupt, and that is not happening. BBIG, I'm ready. Rob is ready for BBIG. Good deal. I know you don't like the correlations, but in my opinion, we are living through the big short. Well, hey, man. I'm not going to deny that, right? I do think that we are living through something here. I do think that we are. And here's the deal though, man. Nobody cares until the outcome is there. And clearly, you know, the Big Short, there's a very big outcome to that. So if we give up, if everybody in AMC gives up and the outcome is like, it just fizzles, okay? Nobody's gonna care. If we get the grand finale, man, fireworks are going off left and right. If we do what we said we're gonna do, then yes, we are living through something special that will be talked about. It won't get buried. That's one of the reasons we cannot give up, man. Grandpa Barney is probably the biggest whale I've ever met. I'd be out telling friends, yeah, I know Barney. Barney who? Grandpa Barney. Exactly, man. Exactly. Shoot, man. I call my dad up and he's like, yo, man, Grandpa Barney's the man. I'm like, I know Grandpa Barney's the dude, isn't he? Like, come on now. Everybody knows Grandpa Barney. What is the hedge funds covering today? Korkameth. So I don't know. Listen, I just received that Ortex data. So from what I've seen so far, it's not necessarily the hedge funds out there covering, okay? It's Ortex, like, inadvertently adjusting their estimated data to line back up with actual exchange reported data. I think they got ahead of themselves in their estimates and were overestimating based on the borrowed shares, the amount of shares that were short, and they're bringing that number back down. It doesn't necessarily mean that the shorts covered or are covering. It just means that, you know, they were wrong on their estimates, and they're probably not going to tell you that they were wrong. Clay, you know what happens when I am angry, right? Increasing my long-term tax share count to above 100,000 AMC shares. Let everyone know that the original OG is still here. Oded, man. Nice. You are still here. Get those long-term tax holdings going, man. I like it. And shoot, man, when you're angry, that sounds like something I'm interested in, dude. It sounds like it's going to benefit all of us if you keep adding shares like that. Ortex reports 80% of who they report on, but if that drops to 70%, would we ever know? That would make it look like shorts are less, but that's not correct. Know what I mean, bro? Yeah, so I know what you mean in the fact that depending on their data source and what they're using, that could change the numbers. So if they do lose people that are reporting to Ortex and they do lose information that they've got out there, then they would be reporting less information and specifically less accurate information. So yes, that could be a case as well. We got to know where their data source is coming from and how reliable it is. Don't turn into Matt Kors. Don't turn into Matt Kors. He is sliding on what he is representing. Keep it honest and give everyone both sides. Yeah, Z Utterback, man. Look, I do to an extent like hear what you guys think, and in the fact that, you know, I want everybody to be happy, make money, and so on. But dude, I've already gone through periods where people just like straight up hate me because I said something like AMC's not going to be easy, or AMC's not going to go to $100,000 easily, or whatever I said back in like February, March, man, when Reddit was really crazy. Here's the deal, dude. I mean, integrity's real. So I can sit here and tell you guys all day long that you're going to be a millionaire if you buy one share of AMC. A lot of people want to hear that, right? And then you might share the live stream with your brother who you want to become a millionaire, and your brother might start tuning in, and then he might share it with his girlfriend who starts tuning in, and then she might share it with her group of friends, and then they might tune in because everybody wants to be a millionaire because I'm telling you which one here. Well, I do want you to be a millionaire, which is why I believe importantly, I believe so strongly in you being able to make your decisions, even knowing it's a hard decision to make. Because, dude, you get $1 million out of nowhere. If you don't have that critical thinking down and you can't make your own decisions, then you're going to blow that million, and it didn't do you any good at all. So, yes, I mean, I do want to be your friend, but I want you guys all to, like, be confident in yourselves, even if you disagree with what I have to say. Ortex estimates data that those numbers will cause paper hands to panic sell. 100% Lex Luthor. Putting my tinfoil hat on. Ortex working with the hedgies. I don't know about that one, but if they... I do believe that numbers like that will cause people to start selling, okay? And it's just I don't care too much that the paper hands are selling, even if we drop down in price a little bit, because I only want people holding AMC that are willing to hold AMC. Have you noticed after hours they haven't been pushing down the price, but yeah, Grandpa Barney, the price after hours has just been really subdued lately. Like really just trading sideways in very tight channels. They haven't been doing much at all after hours. Book Bum says, oh, what's this thing people are talking about selling? I thought all we had to do was buy and hold. Are you telling me they will have to sell this stock at some point to become uber wealthy? Boat Bum. Sounds like you're in the same boat as my mom. Okay, she's also not selling her shares of AMC stock. Now, you don't have to, okay? You don't have to sell your shares of AMC. If you believe that it's going to sustain a move to the upside, then yes, because theoretically, if nobody ever sold their AMC shares, it would go up, okay? And because of the short shares out there, it would go up indefinitely. I mean, unfortunately for us, infinity does not exist in the amount of money the world has. So we will not reach that point. Some people will sell it. And the fact that some people are willing to sell it will lead to other people selling it. And then it's going to be a chain reaction where, yes, you do need to sell your AMC at some point. Otherwise, you're going to go right back down to the fundamental value of the company. Soon we will be faced with choosing between what is easy and what is hard. Can I let you all know a secret? I'm both right now. Then I choose you, Mr. Greenfield. I choose you. Frank says, Market Combat, I love you, you love me. Let's all go. I love you, you love me. Let's all go buy AMC with a great big order and a buy for me to you. Shiba Army. Elizabeth is in on the Shiba Inu Army. Nice. Elizabeth, did you watch my Shiba Inu video yesterday? Because here's a dangerous thing. Let me tell you guys like dangerous things, right? Things don't scare you. I did 2 videos yesterday, and I'm still reserving my notifications, because you only get 3 notifications per day. You have to use a notification if you go live, and so that means I got 1 notification since we go live twice a day. I'm still reserving that for all of my AMC videos, okay? So I did a Shiba Inu video yesterday, and it schooled the AMC video in views, which tells me people are much more interested in what's running than going out there and what has potential. So Shiba Inu, yes, excellent investment. Yes, it's running right now. Yes, more and more people are getting interested in it, but not a single notification went out for that video. And yet it burnt the AMC video in views. I commented. Very nice, Elizabeth. Thank you very much. And Greenfield, what movie was that from? It's from that's from Max Greenfield's heart right there, man. KS, how you doing? Clay, I'll stay however long it takes, but will they ever cover it? They can pay 1% short interest fee forever rather than 1 to 50. Yeah, okay. Spike, you're right, man. You're right. At that level, they can definitely handle a 1 to 1.5% annualized interest to keep those short shares alive. Here's the deal, though. If AMC falls into the hands, let's say they were playing that out, and they were going to hold as long as possible. Let's say, like, I don't know if this is a worst case scenario or whatever, but let's just say it did take a couple of years, okay? And I don't know if we're going to sit here and talk about AMC for a couple of years, right? We're just going over a scenario in our heads. But let's say it did take a couple of years. Eventually, the shares of AMC, if the apes stay true and buy and hold the stock, eventually the utilization rate will rise. Because as people add more and more shares that they're unwilling to loan out, then the utilization rate rises, which increases the cost to borrow rate. Now, back in, I believe it was like late May or so, we saw the cost to borrow rate go to around 80%. They will not keep short shares alive at an 80% annualized interest rate, because the best that they can do on a short position is make 100% on that position that they've got open. That's the best they can do. They will never keep an 80% or over 100% cost to borrow rate alive for a very long time. They will cover in that aspect. So when everything falls together the way it should, it's going to be magical. I need a lower thumbnail with Shiba written across it. Pringleton, you will definitely click on it then, won't you? She was running backwards today. Stop doing Shiba videos, Clay. Alan! Alan said stop doing it because I'm making it go down. No! Oh, man. Alan, my bad, dude. My bad. I won't do videos and make it run down anymore. I'll only make it go up. The choosing between what is easy and what is hard part is from Harry Potter when Dumbledore is talking to Harry while he's dead, but then the second part is a little Sammy B or Razzle Dazzle. Nice. I made 5,000 on Shiba. Space aping. I'm loving it, man. And you guys that are holding, listen, I don't have any Shiba right now, but I'm pretty sure like everybody else in my whole family has Shiba. Are you guys holding long term? Or are you guys happy with like day trading and ripping some of these gains that we've recently seen? Because I hear both sides of the story, right? You know, and it does. Shiba does have the potential to rise over a long period of time. Okay? If they continue to burn coins and so on, then it definitely has the potential to rise. But with something as risky as Shiba, I just wonder what the consensus is out there, out of everybody that does have some Shiba. Elizabeth says Doge hit 77 with no game plan. She can go higher. A lot of planning and future projects. Yeah, so I think that, you know, and that's the thing though. So I think that in order for Shiba to do that, and I'm not a guy that's like, well, market cap is going to kill the world or anything like that, but I do think that like currently Shiba Inu has way too many coins to hit 77 cents. I have no problem saying that. I don't see Shiba sustaining like a $250 trillion market cap or whatever it would be put at with 77 cents per coin. But over the long term, yes, if they burn and you continue to hold yours and you don't sell yours, so they're burning other people's coins or they're burning these other coins that are being sold off, then yeah, it's got potential in that case. But I just want to know, long term for me on Shiba, Alan's got long term, holding for the long haul, DD214, Rivers long haul. Space Haven's diamond hand in it. Nice, man. Keeping half my Shiba for long term. Elizabeth, very nice. Mom said, be cheap, be easy, but never both. Frank, Mama's a nice lady, dude. Space Haven's long term, holding till 10 cents. All right, so you guys are long term then. Very good. Serious question, Clayton. Now that I have a blue name, am I supposed to not watch your videos anymore? No, Max Greenfield, you have to watch my videos now. With a blue name, that's like that's an obligation. You have to watch them. You have to watch them all the time. What was the price to borrow on AMC, Clay? What was the price? So AMC, and it depended on the source you were looking at, but it reached anywhere from like 80%. 80% was the consensus back in, I think it was like the end of May, that everybody was talking about is it being reached. Now, some of the sources said that like the max cost to borrow was 170 or 200% or something, but the consensus like that everybody was talking about on YouTube was that the average was at 80%, which that means they were paying an 80% annualized interest rate to keep their short shares alive. Got Shiba long ago, 200 million. Rob, very nice. Did anybody buy Shiba back before it ran up in oh god, I think it was May. I think it was May when Shiba ran up the first time when it went to like 34.30. Did anybody get it before that? Austin's got 400 million Shiba coin. Very nice, Austin. I'm going to keep my Shiba until I stop making money on it. Jeff's going to have his Shiba forever. Doge is more volatile. Yeah, Doge. Listen, Doge is... Doge is a little more saturated though too. And here's the deal. So I don't know if you guys watched that Shiba Inu video I did last night, but it's very interesting. If you use, and you probably should, like there's nothing wrong with using trends.google.com to see what people are talking about, because a lot of these investments that we're talking about on here are like social investments. We need people to get on board because they're not justified by the fundamentals of the company or the coin. So if you go out there and look, and I did, I did a comparison on a lot of stuff yesterday. It was Doge, AMC, Shiba Inu, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and like crypto in general. So Doge and AMC were rocking back in May when Doge was going up to 72 cents or 77 cents, whatever it went to, and then AMC back in June was rocking with the amount of people that were trying to find out what was going on. Shiba is the only thing that is currently rising in search trends, okay? All the other ones are on a steady decline or just moving sideways. Now, with that being said, Shiba is running like crazy right now, but it still only equals about 1/3 the search volume of Doge and AMC that Doge and AMC had back in May and June. So the potential for people to catch on to Shiba is still there and could even triple from where it's at right now. Lauren is here. Good afternoon, darling. I hope you are having a wonderful day today. Yes, bought in February. Dang, Space Apin bought Hey, Space Apin. Quick question that could maybe help the rest of us out then. Because if you bought in February, clearly you knew about it before a ton of people were talking about it. How did you find out about Shiba? I know that Shiba and SafeMoon were kind of in the same boat back then, but how did you find out about Shiba and kind of what convinced you to buy it at that point? Because I know you weren't getting it on Coinbase or clearly not Robinhood or Webull or any of those brokers, so you probably had to go through Trust Wallet or something to get it. There's no volume on AMC anymore. 361. There's still volume. I mean, we traded 37 million shares yesterday. That's a lot. I bought Shiba 2 Sundays ago at 0.000008, 5 zeros. And right after I bought it, kept running up and up. 1111, Mr. Simon. Very nice, dude. And it wasn't 0.0008. If you bought Shiba at the 8, you bought it with 5 zeros and an 8. AMC GME, just as shaky as the market. Hold strong, Ape Nation. Yes, guys, hold. We are here, and we are here to stay. You keep saying that Shiba is running right now, hasn't done anything in like a week. Okay, Moosk, I don't mean like right this minute, man. You know, you're like, it is still running right now, dude. You don't need to. Oh, okay, so I'm sorry if that was taken as a literal statement. Shiba is currently on a run, meaning that it is in an uptrend. It is not like, if you're looking at a minute chart, it is not running right now. If you're looking at a daily chart, it is surely on a run. So that would be the difference there. I'm sorry if I said it was running right now and you thought that it was actually running right this minute, but I meant that it is on a run, like if you're looking at a daily chart. Clay, how are you? Lauren, I am excellent. I'm having a wonderful day today, and I hope you are as well. Hey, Clay, bro, apes continue to hold and buy more. Shorts get painted into a corner and cannot short their way out. Can you expand on the mechanics of how that process works? Yeah, so Boris, man, how that would work is if apes continue to buy and do this, and you say apes. So when you say apes, I'm assuming you mean people who are willing to buy, hold, and not lend out their shares. The shorts need a lender if they're going to continue shorting the stock and trying to drive the stock price down. So if people are unwilling to do that, eventually what the utilization rate is showing you how many shares are being utilized, how many shares available for borrow are being utilized. And if that raises to, really it doesn't have to raise to 100, but if it does raise to 100, it means there's no shares available to borrow. If it rises anywhere near 100, the cost to borrow goes up along with that utilization rate. As the cost to borrow goes up, the fee or interest rate that the short positions are paying to keep those shorts alive is going to rise to drastic levels, kind of like it did back in the end of May. and they're going to be forced to cover in that situation because they're not going to keep a position alive at 100% interest rate. Serious question. Nice, Chris. With the world going to crypto, does that mean gold backing money is essentially worthless now? Well, yeah, the dollar isn't backed by gold anymore anyway, so I don't even know if there's any currency that's backed by gold, dude. It's all free float, and it's just what people are willing to buy and sell it for. So, yes, there's really no difference in cryptocurrency and fiat currency. The only difference is you can actually hold cash in your hand. But how many of you do cash transactions on a daily basis? You're swiping a credit card, you're swiping your phone, you're sending it online, you're using PayPal. You know, you're essentially already using digital cash or digital assets. So, like, as far as it being backed, no. Only thing dollar's backed by is the fact that, I don't know, our nation is still here. Clay, do you watch BitBoy Crypto on YouTube? Elizabeth, I do not regularly watch him. I have seen some of his videos. I know who he is, but I don't regularly watch his videos. To be honest, when I bought, I thought it was really a compulsive buy, and I just got lucky. OT, very nice, man. OT, boss, baby. Oh, yes. OT, boss, baby. OT, boss, baby. And OT, boss, baby. Thank you very much for the super sticker, OT. I appreciate that, man. And we are bossing today. Good job, OT. I like the super sticker, and I like the fact that we are making money. What is a pinch play, and how is it different from a squeeze? King Jesus paid for our sins. I don't know what a pinch play is, man. Is a pinch play something like just smaller than a squeeze, or just like we're pinching it instead of squeezing it? Like, I don't know. Deppy questions today. Psh, unreal. Deppy questions today. Psh, unreal. I don't even. I'll say TFI1. I don't know what that means. What? Lauren. What's going on with Mr. Simon? I don't know. Lauren, you are awesome. You are awesome, Lauren. Facts. Thanks, Locon. Yes, Locon, who got into it. They are currently burning coins, so might take a little while, but at the same time, if Robinhood accepts SHIB on its platform, should also make the price skyrocket. Yeah, but also be careful, too, because I know that is definitely one of the catalysts people are talking about, but the same way when Elon Musk was talking about Doge back in, May or whenever it was, and he was going to be talking about Doge on Saturday Night Live. Everybody was buying it. Everybody was buying it leading up to Saturday Night Live. And then once he talked about it, they dumped off. Okay? So, it might be one of those buy the rumor, sell the news type deals where people are buying it in anticipation of Robinhood listing it. And then when Robinhood does list it and it's just like a lackluster event, then we might see it fall back down a little bit. So be careful with that too. And don't put all of your, all of your hope in a Robinhood listing driving it higher. Been debating this for a week now, co-worker, all on the overdamn cold reserve conspiracy. Nice, Chris. Well, there you go, man. Dispensaries don't front. Dispensaries don't front. Yes, man, dispensaries. Know what a Deppy is? I don't know what a Deppy is. How am I supposed to know that? Lauren, you know why. Yeah, Lauren, you know why. Jair Pena. Once one of them starts squeezing, the other should follow suit. Talking about GME and AMC, I assume. I have both since May. Nice, Michelle. Michelle loves freedom. Michelle. 1L. Interesting. Michelle, where are you from? I'm number 532,704 on the Robinhood crypto wallet waitlist. Nice, Elizabeth. That's not too bad. Number 532,704. If people can pray for $1 trillion, I think I caught a falling knife for the end of November calls. Need money for more AMC. Yes. We all need money for AMC. So, and hopefully if you got some end of November calls, man, hopefully they hit. What do you guys think is a good entry point on SHIB on a pullback? Yeah, good question, actually. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it'll ever drop back down to the 800 range? Assuming, we're sitting here at I think 2750 is what I saw before I jumped on stream. So if it's a 2750 right now, what do you guys think is a decent pullback to? Don't put all your eggs in one basket. 100%. I'll say TFI want. That is That is good advice right there. By the way, what's up, Clay? Locon, how you doing, man? Hopefully Elon Musk will call his new let hamster AMC. He's got a hamster. Andrew Mo Money is on Shazam. Very nice, man. Well, I don't see him ranking much more. Does he still live stream every day? Because I never really see him ranking. I'm thinking there will be a big dump here soon on these meme stocks to drop the price like 20%, shake the banana tree, then we rock it. Wilbur, high possibility, man. High possibility. And I don't know if it's going to be a coordinated effort or if people are just going to be dropping off, but I don't think that would be impossible. I used Crypto.com. I heard about it from Matt Wallace from the Doge community. Wow, very nice. Okay, so you heard about Shiba on Crypto.com. Okay, so Crypto.com was apparently had Shiba listed back then. That's interesting because I don't even think that Crypto.com had Ravencoin listed at the beginning of the year. Adding to AMC, but I want to buy crypto. Looking for suggestions. Of course, not financial advice. I know nothing about any of it. Well, listen, KS, man, it's honestly, it's going to depend on what your goals are for crypto. So if you want to take a huge risk and you do want to buy something like Shiba or SafeMoon or one of these coins that has so many zeros in front of it that you're going to get a million coins if you drop $5, then, with great risk comes great reward, right? But if you want to buy something that's a little bit safer, you can go with one of the bigger coins too. And as far as platforms, you guys can use Binance. I got a link in the description below. Webull allows you to trade a lot of coins, but with Webull, you don't have a wallet, so you can't really transfer those coins and transfer to another wallet. You're kind of, I believe, when you're using Webull to trade cryptocurrencies, you're essentially just trading, I don't know, like a derivative of that coin. You're playing the price action on it, but you can use Webull if you already have a Webull account. You can trade some of those on there, but only the bigger coins, really, the ones people are talking about, are on Webull. But Binance, man, Crypto.com, Coinbase, there's a lot of different platforms out there. But if you want to use a link down there, you can use a link down there. A Debbie Downer. No! We got a Debbie Downer in here. Come on now. Can achieve not NFTs on Thursday, so it could go upwards only. Nice, Alan. They got NFTs coming out on Thursday. I can get NFTs, man. I wish I would have started making NFTs like 5 months ago. I'll be a millionaire at half a cent. Michelle. Am I saying that right? Is it Michelle or is it Michelle? Michelle loves freedom. Very nice. Millionaire at half a cent, dude. Hey, guys. I'm not going to be a millionaire at half a cent because I don't have any Shiba right now, but I would love to be a millionaire at half a cent. Grandpa Barney says, hey, my boy, I'm still trying to remember how to send you private messages on a tweeter, and do you have a stake in GME? Love you. So I keep saying I need to buy a share of GameStop, and I do need to buy a share of GameStop. I have yet to do that, but Grandpa Barney, it's really easy to send me a message on Twitter, man. I know I already follow you, and you follow me. All you gotta do is go click on, like, you can either just tag me in a tweet, and you can click at Claybro883, and just send your tweet, or you can go and you can click on my page, and then there should be like a little envelope where you can private message me on there. So those would be the two ways that you could do it pretty easily. But on crypto in May, very nice, Michelle. You're right. I'm taking you all on a walk with me. Let's go, Lauren. Let's get started. KS with the mouse drop. KS with the mouse drop. KS, thank you for the mic. Drop. Ooh, I missed it. Close my eyes. OT says, what is this? Woo-hoo-hoo. We got synchronized mouse drops. We got synchronized mice drops. Synchronized mic drops. Thank you guys very much. OT and KS. I like it, guys. We got the initials in here, both with mic drops right now. Peace out with the mic drops, baby. Oh, yes. OT, KS, thank you guys very much. That is all Matt does, is whine, whine, whine. Skype, Matt's whining today? Why is Matt whining? What's going on that we're whining? Up 160% this week. Woo-hoo-hoo! Michelle's up 160% this week. Killing it. Oh my gosh. You know, people go their entire lives and don't even make 160%. Amazing. Amazing. KS, yeah, you guys are, the initials are just destroying the mic toss, the mic drops there. Easy to send direct message to Clay, but no guarantee he will read it. Listen, I feel really bad because I was sitting there trying to feed the chipmunk this morning, and I'm like, I know that I have to message 1111 Simon back this morning. I know I have to do it, but I'm just not doing it right now because I'm feeding this chipmunk, and I feel really bad about it. I do feel really bad about that 1111 Simon. I promise you, man. I do. I was actually thinking about that this morning as I was feeding Chip Bro. Sell Apple, buy AMC. Apple sucks. Real time. I don't think Apple sucks, man, but I think that, Apple's probably a more stable investment than AMC. So people who can't handle the volatility might want to get into Apple, but AMC's got a ton of potential, man. There's no denying the potential that AMC has. I saw you Chip on Twitter. So adorable. Dude, I'm telling you, KS, it's weird, okay? Like, I like dogs. I like cats. It's hard for me. It'd be really hard for me to have a dog or cat because I'm really allergic, and I can't deal with them licking me. But, dude, Chip Bro, man, he jumps in the door, and dude just comes right up to your hand, like, lets you pet him with your finger. He doesn't really let you get him with your other hand while he's in here. Like, if you move a lot, he's like, and he wants to run if you move. But, dude, you can, like, pet him with your thumb when he's eating out of your hand, and, like, he jumps in, dude. I love that little chipmunk so much. Chris, man, thank you for the super message there. Wasted the last one. Wish I have enough characters too. Yes. Chris, wish I have enough characters too, man. I also wasted the last one, but he wishes he has enough characters too. Good deal. Chris is coming again. Didn't have enough characters. Oh no, Chris, man. Thank you very much. That was a beautiful volley. For anybody that didn't see that right there, Chris just set himself up for the ultimate spike, man. He volleyed that bad boy with a super message and then came in and spiked it back down with a super chat. Chris, man, thank you so much. That was actually pretty funny, Chris. I like that one. And I'm sorry you didn't have enough characters in the first one, dude, but the second one is excellent, man. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. And that one, Chris, that was funny, dude. If anybody messes with you at work today, just tell them to come in here and I'm telling you you're hilarious. When AMC, speaking of Chip Bro, man, what did he think of your hoodies? That apparently isn't a hoodie. You know what? He didn't tell me anything about my hoodie yesterday, but I think that he liked it, dude, because I liked it. I like it a lot, so he should like it. I mean, the dude's walking around and he's on a hoodie right now, so he's on like a shirt hoodie. Dude, hoodie to me is thicker than that. It's like a sweater, you know, and that's just a t-shirt with a hood. A hooded t-shirt. That's so cool. I had no idea you had a monkey. Rob, I don't have a monkey, man. Although, I would think a monkey would be pretty cool. I've watched some monkeys on TikTok, and I think they would be pretty cool. But I like that chipmunk a lot, dude. Like, monkeys are so much bigger than that chipmunk. That chipmunk, if you just would come in and hang out a little bit more than to come take my seats, then I think it would be really sweet. Like, if you just come in and jump on the couch with me and chill out for a while, I think that'd be awesome. But chipmunks don't do that. Even if they're pets, they don't really do that. They come over, they run, they sit with you for a second, they run away. It's a summer hoodie, bro. Yes, it is a summer hoodie. I didn't know those were a thing. It's a summer hoodie. That's how you gotta look at it, Max. 100%, man. Just regular retail, then the rich people that still want to be richer than new money. I think I might have missed something, Wilbur. I think I might have missed something, man. When AMC goes below 30 and GME goes below 150, I'm just sitting here waiting for my AMC purchase of about 1,300 shares and GME 260. I'm sure there is many just waiting for it. Oh, yeah, listen, I'm sure there are people waiting. If AMC and GME do dip again, there's going to be a lot of buy orders that come in from a lot of people that still have conviction in this play because... Dude, in all honesty, guys, we're here for a short squeeze, right? We're here to watch the shorts cover, and the shorts haven't covered yet, so why would people go anywhere? Rob, that's cool. No, it is cool, dude. I do like that shit, bro. Hey, Clay, just checking in. Raheem, just checking in with you, man. Postmo asks, do you think it would be inappropriate to buy each hedge fund who shorted us a box of chocolates? No, that would not be inappropriate whatsoever, man. I'm sure they would like that. If you send them a nice box of chocolates to reception, they would receive that very well. So I say do it. Not inappropriate at all. When I was a realtor, I showed a house that had a monkey in it. Oh my gosh, did it stink? No monkeys for pets. KS, is that true? You can't smell anything through videos, so that might be the case. I don't know how bad monkeys stink. The chipmunk doesn't stink. I mean, he's so small. How could he? Chris, man, thank you for the super chat. Chris coming in now with another one. Always glad to be here. Hope everyone is having a good day. And as always, holding strong with those diamond hands, baby. Oh, yes. Chris, I'm always glad to be here too, man. I have so much fun with you guys. It's absolutely ridiculous. I can't even imagine that there's somebody in here right now that's not having a good time. After 10 months, Clay, I don't know if we can keep calling it a short squeeze. It's the longest squeeze ever, bro. Yes, it's a long short squeeze. This is a long short squeeze, not a short time frame squeeze. A squeezing of the short shares is what it should be. It's a long, drawn-out squeeze of the short shares. Nailed, bro. Thank you for the shout-out. Boom! Goes the dynamite. Nice, Wilbur. Hedgy short. So many stocks. Some have higher rates with the same amount of shares. So, Matthew, that is correct, man. That is correct. There are plenty of opportunities out there with higher short interest than AMC, right? And we've seen them. We've seen them run. Like CEI, ATER, BBIG, SPRT, some of these stocks. I don't know if Clove had short interest or what was going on with that, but there are plenty of opportunities out there where short shares are being covered and the stock goes up 3x, 4x, maybe 5x if it's crazy. But here's the deal. If we 5x'd AMC, we would have been sitting at $10 per share, $9 and change. We would have been sitting at $9 and change if AMC 5x'd. We are currently sitting at $36. What does that say? $36.84. Okay? AMC is through the roof, roughly 15, 20x, 35x from where we were back in June, and the shorts haven't even covered. So please keep that in mind. The potential, yes, it lies in the short shares, but AMC's potential is so much more because of you. Because you're out there, you're willing to hold, you're willing to watch AMC videos to learn about AMC, to learn about the stock market, and you're here for a reason. That's why AMC and GameStop are special. Where's my babe, Pam the Trader? Probably at lunch, Raheem. I don't know. She hasn't been in here yet. The shorts surely won't go to zero. What sort of level would you expect before they stop covering anymore or when they have covered? Pringleton, man. I'm going to say anywhere, and I don't know. I think I should probably look this up again, but I think between 5 and 10% is like a normal short interest rate on stocks is roughly between 5 and 10%. So if it gets somewhere around those levels, man, I think it's going to be more of a normal case instead of a short squeeze case. Clay, I've heard about these larger hedgies that are shorting AMC and also now long in AMC. They're scumbags. Yeah, Locon. They're trying to make as much money. They're trying to scramble, dude. They're trying to make money and they're scrambling. Clay Bro, what's up, big man? What's up, Sid Who? How you doing? Hedge equals making money both ways, up or down. They get it. They got it covered. Yeah, and they're going to try, man. They're going to try and make money either way, but here's the deal. When you're hedging and you're making money to the upside and the downside, in order to realize that profit, it's nice when you've got, you're essentially, think about it, okay? If you went out and bought 100 shares of AMC and shorted 100 shares of AMC, whether it goes up or down, you're still breaking even. You're not making any money at all. You eventually have to close out those positions if you want to make money. Now, if AMC runs, AMC goes to $75, and they close out their long positions and take out more short positions, then they will be making money if it comes back down. They essentially didn't make any money if it's sitting at $75 because they lost just as much money as they made. If it continues running, they're in a terrible position because they've closed out their long positions. So, yeah, man, they can keep these positions alive for a while, but it all depends on what their portfolio looks like. Chris, I hope not. That was like 3 years long. I need to Max Greenfield. Is this the actual Big Short? Shoot, dude. If this is the actual Big Short, this is not the small short. This is the big. This is the big daddy of short squeezes. Pringleton, not to say that Clay isn't super smart, but that's a super complex question because the more they cover, the higher we go up, and the higher we go up, the better it is to create a short. Didn't see what Pringleton said there. The short's clearly going. Okay, yeah. Well, then listen, yeah, that's the. If you're talking about normal rates, like them going out to cover, there is a normal rate, and I'm not exactly sure what the the average short shares outstanding, what the average short interest is on companies, but there is a short. You guys could probably just go Google that pretty quick and see what it is, though. Max, I was thinking that have to keep an eye on how long the average short is then, but T plus 2. They are just trying to cover their losses, I would assume, but if the short squeeze gets to the numbers we are all hoping for, I don't think they will make nearly as much they are going to lose. Yeah, and that's true, though, too, man, because Now, in some institutions are overexposed to the long side. Like, they are playing AMC to the upside. But the hedge funds who are shorting are playing it to the downside. And then there's another 40 institutions that are only short on AMC. So they run the biggest risk. They run the biggest risk of losing out because they don't have any long positions in AMC. So it all comes down to which hedge fund you're talking about there and so on. But there are some that are just short, and they will just get ripped when AMC runs. Hook this bro with some likes. Wilbur, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Personally, I think the best thing to watch would be the average days on loan and watch for that to drop once we get in lower numbers. Yeah, average days on loan, you can watch that. You could watch the volume. Volume's going to be important too when they go to cover. Simply, can they be covering at this point? And there's several things to watch, and the thing is, nobody's going to know exactly where the shares are going and what's happening, but we will know what could be happening. Clay, what do you think of the thought that if the hedgies are scouting YouTube, that they know what everyone is thinking, so if YouTube stops giving their predictions on how the price is going to move? Well, Jeff, man, here's the thing. Even if everybody on social media stopped talking about what AMC, I think that would do more harm than good. So if we stop saying that AMC is going to go to 1,000 or 5,000 or 10,000 or 100,000 or whatever, I don't think that is going to benefit us in the way that talking about it, I don't think that's going to benefit us the way that talking about it benefits us. I think it's more detrimental to stop talking about AMC and stop the excitement than it is to continue talking about it and let them know that this is what we expect, but we're also letting new buyers know this is what we expect too. And when they see that we're expecting it to go to $500 a share, who's not going to try and jump on at $30 when everybody thinks it can go to 500? So I think the benefits outweigh the non-benefits, detriments. It's the opposite of like the pros outweigh the cons, but benefits outweigh the non-benefits. Have to say thanks, Clay bro, and lots of others, even in here. Max here, I am hypothesizing complicated scenarios in the stock market I knew nothing about 6 months ago. Learning. Pringleton, that is what's up, man. That's what's up. Always thinking, trying to go through these scenarios. And hey, man, think about it. If you're hypothesizing like a worst case scenario and you still see yourself holding in that situation, awesome. Not sure if you've covered this before, but have you talked about turning off your shared lending program? Yeah, Covilo. So, on here's the pros and cons to doing that, man. Turning off share lending is the pros of that would be that the cost to borrow is going to increase, and they're not going to be able to short more shares of AMC. Cost to borrow increases, they're likely to cover, and it's not necessarily like. You don't have to do that, though, okay? You're not going to really benefit from lending your shares out, but they would be digging that hole deeper, and they would have more short shares to cover if they continue to short the stock and use your shares to do so. So if they borrowed your shares to go out and short AMC with, they would increase the short interest. Now, increased short interest is also a risk, and that increased risk could cause them to cover. So you could look at it both ways, that increasing short interest is riskier for them, and an increased short interest could also increase the cost to borrow, right? So both of them kind of have the same outcome, and I think they both have their pros and cons to them, man. So I'm not 100% committed to turning off share lending or keeping it on, but it's whatever you're more comfortable with and whatever, I guess, thesis just feels better to you. My boy is smarter than the average can of chips. Ow, ow, ow! Pringles, baby, is smarter than the average can of chips. The fact that AMC's implied volatility is pretty much sitting at all-time lows while also consolidating these higher 30s just shows that none of the FUD is working, that the apes are here to stay. Low con. That is exactly what it shows, man. We might see paper hands drop off, but we're doing good. Drawbacks or disadvantages, maybe? Yes. So we got benefits and we've got disadvantages or drawbacks. I would say drawbacks because I would say advantages and disadvantages. Let's go benefits and drawbacks. Thank you very much, Lauren. I appreciate that. Ape-ished for ape short. Ape shot for ape short. Debbie. Oh, no. That was an I, not an O. Ooh, Debbie. Debbie's saying bad words over there, Debbie. Uh-oh. Clay, do you know if Fidelity has share lending? If so, how do I turn it off? I do not know if Fidelity has share lending. I would assume that they do for margin accounts, okay? I don't know if they do for cash accounts. If anybody in here has a Fidelity account, it could tell Victor where to look at possibly turning their share lending off, then I'm sure that would be beneficial for Victor. And for everybody in general, if he's going to turn it off and you want him to turn it off. So, if all the apes were to meet on the Colorado River, would it become a rock fest? It may, Marvin. It may. OT, man, thank you. OT says, guys, make sure to click that like button. Big old thumbs up for OT. And no, don't click it for me, guys. Click it for OT right now for sending that super sticker. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Yes, guys. OT says, make sure to click that like button. Boom. Boom. Big old red thumb. We have to keep talking about AMC, so stop about Shiba. Just kidding, everyone, calm down. Yeah, here's the deal, guys. Here's the deal. I will continue to talk about AMC until it's me and Lauren in the chat, and that is it, okay? And I have no problem continuing to talk about AMC and keeping the focus on AMC as long as it takes to squeeze. Now, we do know, right, that other things are running, other people are interested in other things, and I have never had a problem with diversifying portfolios and so on. So if we talk about other things too, I'm cool with that, but I will never stop the focus on AMC until we squeeze or until it's just me in this room right here, sitting here talking to myself. I get it to expedite the squeeze. If everybody turns off their share lending, wouldn't that force their hands since they're already so deep in the hole? Cavilo, if everybody turns it off, yes. And by everybody, even if you're talking about institutions, then yes, that would force the squeeze, man, because they would be calling their shares back. Okay, and if everybody did that, we got to squeeze. They have to cover their shares at that point. So I don't think everybody will do that. Especially, think about this, man. Think about this. And here's why they wouldn't. Because there's always that guy out there that's going to try and take advantage of what he can take advantage of. Everybody stops lending the share, and there's still demand to borrow the share. If you go out there and you're the only one willing to lend your share out, you might be able to get 100% annualized interest. The cost to borrow might be 100%. So there will be somebody willing to lend it out because the interest rate is going to be so high that they're going to need to do that. So then, he's getting 100%. I want 100%. I want 90%. I want 80%. I want 70%. So then they're going to be competing for the cost to borrow again and willing to loan it out because the cost to borrow is rising. So that's where the whole supply and demand thing comes into play, man. And even on the way up, when we are squeezing, people are going to say, well, shoot, I want my $10,000. I want my $50,000. I want my $100,000. They're going to be tempted to take their profits on the way up the same way as they would be tempted to continue loaning shares out because the cost to borrow rises. AMC and Shiba, baby. Oh, yes, Travis. Pancakes is here. What's going on, Pancakes? Glad you're in here. Hey, Pringleton. Neil Wolf's here, too. Walt, Orange Capital is the man. His videos are super informative. Very nice. I know that I'm still on Robinhood, so it's like being in a room with people speaking a different language. Nah, you're good, Chris. You're good, man. Hey, driving now, I just wanted to say hi. Pancakes, I'm so glad you stopped by to say hi. When do apes get fed up and leave? How long do you think we have to squeeze before the apes move on? Alex, before the majority of retail moves on, I can see that they're already getting tired and ready to move. As far as apes go, dude, that's a different scenario because I take the word ape seriously. I don't think you're an ape if you just bought AMC because you want to watch it double in price and get out and take advantage of some retail pump. I think you bought AMC and you're an ape if you're waiting until the hedge funds squeeze and cover their short shares, and then when they do, you're willing to take every dollar that they have from them. You're willing to hold out until the very end. I think that makes you an ape, and I don't think the apes are going anywhere. I want my MTV. What's her MTV? Is this a stock, or she really wants to watch MTV right now? Kelly says, and if they're just apes and silverbacks, or is this monkeys too and chimpanzees? Yes, we do probably have some monkeys and chimps. What do we have here? JB says, happy morning, afternoon. How is everyone doing? JB, I'm excellent, man. How are you doing? Let's see. I love talking about Shiba. Made 10,000 the other day and brought all that to AMC. Will continue to do so until AMC squeezes to the moon. Eric, very nice, man. Clay, could you break down what a silverback, ape, etc. is for AMC and the numbers for which one you are? Kelly, here's the deal. So silverback, I don't think it has to deal with numbers. If you're talking about baby apes having one share and so on, I think a silverback is determined by the fact that he is confident, strong, he's an alpha, he's ready to stay here, and he's not moving, and nothing's going to shake him. I think that's a silverback. You can be a silverback with one share of AMC, and you can be a silverback if you're thinking about getting AMC, but you're encouraging others to continue holding because you truly believe in the cause and watching AMC squeeze to the moon. I don't think a portfolio size determines whether or not you're a silverback. I think the fact that you're here for a reason and you're here to stay makes you a silverback. I'm fairly sure it has to do with the color of one's back. Yes, it does. Because as you become older, your back hair, like Ape Father, could soon be a silverback. Okay? I know that dude's got hair on his back, and it could soon be turning silver. So the Ape Father could soon be a silverback. I'm currently not. I'm not really any back. Well, I feel like AMC is an ETF, hardly moves now. Damn. That's what they want you to think, man, because then when it hardly moves, you get bored and leave, they're going to win. So green is the green, my favorite. Green in what? Green in this green. So green in this green. Oh, my favorite color. Now I got you. So green in this green. I love it. Pancakes. Green's favorite color. I meant to say green in this chat. That makes more sense. Green in the chat, but green in the green, man. I thought we were on some Inception stuff right there. Dreaming inside of a dream, but green in the green, baby. I love it. Green has always been my favorite color. Neo Wolf, yes. Hedgy tears in the chat. Jeff says, started the hedgy tears in the chat. Could you imagine drinking hedge fund tears? That'd be so salty, man. There's a lot of tears. Sounds like something I'm interested in. So let's get started. Has anybody out there ever said that? Like, have you found yourself in the situation where out in your daily life you're able to say, somebody says, does that sound like something you're interested in? And you say, let's get started. Or does somebody say something and then you're like, let's get started. Have you guys ever said that? Like, if you have, I need to know. Only at stop signs and hands-free Bluetooth. Nice, pancakes. Be safe. That's what I like. I've been thinking about AMC more serious than a heart attack. Ooh, good. Mindset is ready for battle. Stay realistic with a bit of finessed imagination. Heck yes, Chris. Heck yes. Stay motivated, guys. Whatever it takes, stay motivated, okay? I get it if you need to take a break. I get it if you need to take a step back or whatever. But stay motivated because we are not here to give up. We are not here to have some people that got in back in January and February and March and, really up until May. We're not here to have them walk away with money and people who got in during June walk away without. We're here so that everybody walks away with life-changing money and that we are absolutely taking this thing much beyond the $72 that it went to. I definitely catch myself saying, that sounds like something I'm interested in. Nice, JB. Yes. Does that sound like something you're interested in? Let's get started. The Ape Father caught heat for saying he bought Shiba. He was telling everybody to buy Shiba and make money to buy more AMC. Listen, man, for some reason, they really like to pick on that guy. And it's probably because, he's so animated that they like his reaction or whatever. I really don't know why they pick on that dude so much. I like the Ape Father. I think the Ape Father's hilarious. I think he's an entertainer. I think he's having the time of his life making these YouTube videos. And, when you see a guy that's that happy, just enjoying himself, then how can you not like that, right? But there's some people out there. I'll tell you, listen, I'll go out there right now and I'll buy 1,000,000 Shiba. I'll buy 1,000,000 Shiba right now, and like, what are you guys gonna tell me? I can't go spend my money on 1,000,000 Shiba? Like, no, you're not gonna tell me that. I'm not gonna tell you that. You want to go out and buy 1,000,000 Shiba right now? Nobody's gonna tell you can't do that. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with people on the internet these days, but dude, stop making fun of the Ape Father. Ape Father's a good guy. I like that guy. I have it. I've said it, Clay. I've said it. Oh man, poor guy. I have said it. I don't even know what we're saying now. I went on such a long rant. I don't even know what we're saying. Clay bro, no one is crazy enough to leave. It's all bots spreading FUD. Well, here's the deal, Daryl. Yeah, that's probably true to a certain extent, but it's obvious. Okay, it's obvious that Matt Kors has 10,000 people watching him now. He was having like 70,000 people watching him. Trey's got a little less people watching him. The views overall on AMC content are dropping. Like, you can see that people are getting less interested in it, and I don't think that bots are out there watching all the videos, but shoot, dude, if they are, and then like the bots are leaving, okay, we're in a better position than we were before. In case PROG, hype has people forgetting about BBIG. It's up like 17% on the day. If you're in, congrats. Dude, BBIG's up 17% today too? People hate... What's Farmy up at right now? I don't even know what that's up. It was running this morning before I got on here. Somebody give me a Farmy update. People hate on other people's happiness. Yeah, and you know what? They do. I don't know what the deal is with that. But, dude, even if I'm having a bad day... Like, listen, if you're having a bad day and you see somebody having a good day and they're happy, like, let that motivate you. Like, just smile that that person's enjoying life right now. Instead of like, oh, they're happy, I should bring their happiness down to meet my level. Don't do that. Just be cool. Be cool. Life-changing money and not $1 million. Yes, Chris. We're here for life-changing money, man. Pam Cakes says, let's get started. I would never do that to you. Elizabeth says, I would never do that to you. I don't even know what she was saying, but, oh, man. She would never do that to you, man. Never. I remember when I told you I was watching Spider-Man 3 and the villains were talking about killing Spider-Man, and he said, so interested, and I said it, and my girlfriend rolled her eyes at me. Yes, I do remember that. I do remember that, Max. I say, if it's something you're interested in, let's get started. Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, I said, let's get started. Pringleton, I don't have that many shares. Maybe. I didn't do it. Okay. That is life-changing money. Oh, there you go. That is life-changing money for me. Well, either way, Chris, I mean, I know if you end up with 100 shares, man, and it goes to $1,000 a share, tell me you're not gonna be able to do something sick with 100 grand. It goes to 500, dude. Tell me you're not gonna be able to do something sick with 50 grand. Even if you just go out there and you don't go buy a brand new house or a brand new car or whatever, but you got a $50,000 or $100,000 portfolio and you're conservatively making $10,000 to $20,000 a year investing. Like, how would that not change your life, dude? That you can supplement and pad your income by another 10 to 20 grand a year. Like, not going out and buying short squeeze plays and risking it, a 10 to 20% gain, dude. Like, yeah, you can do some great things, even if you don't have a sick amount of shares. You could do some great things with a lot less than $1 million. Burning fiber optic cables back together after a fiber cut. If this sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Frank, that sounds dangerous, man. Dude's over there burning fiber optic cables back together after a fiber cut. I don't know how you do that, man. Sounds dangerous. YouTube, Slapfest, Lou vs. Ape Father coming soon to an AMC theater near you. A Slapfest. Oh my god. People are not less interested. We are tired of the YouTubers saying every day the Moas is tomorrow or it's over. They just covered. Need more YouTubers like you. John, I will tell you right now, yeah, dude, I scroll through all of the AMC stock feeds and everything. That's exactly what it is over and over and over, dude. Squeezes tomorrow, something is over, something's exposed, something is I don't know, leaked. There's a bombshell out there. Like, it's not just enjoying the journey, man. It's like always dragging, like dangling that carrot right in front of your face. AMC is following main indexes. When they improve, we improve too. Does that sound like something you're interested in? Sammy, if it does, let's get started. Crypto Rockets here. I will buy what I want, and Ape Father can buy whatever he wants. Doesn't change the fact that he's 100% an ape. Dude, yes. Ape Father, listen, guys, we know that the Ape Father gets a little emotional. He gets a little animated or whatever, but the Ape Father really wants to see AMC Stock Squeeze, okay? There's no doubt in my mind that he has the same goals as us. He wants to see AMC Stock Squeeze. AMC is, oh, saw that one, sorry. Hey, Joan De Jesus, man, what's going on, man? But we all know the MOAS means much more than 1,000 a share. Yeah, dude, yeah, the potential's unlimited for AMC. The potential's unlimited. Can I adopt you for having our backs with just AMC through the end? Respect the other guys, but a bit disappointed they reeled us in on that premise and then changed path. They do what they do. Yeah, Debbie, here's the deal. I realize that, right? I realize that I can go out there and I can make a video on some other things and maybe do well, maybe not do well and whatever, but I'm here to watch AMC Stock Squeeze. Okay, I really am. And even if it does get a little repetitive, if it gets a little like drawn out, if less people watch, like we can have fun making money on Shiba and talking about Shiba in Prague. I know some of you guys are in Prague doing very well on that. Farmy 3702, very nice. Danelle, thank you very much for the Farmy update there. You know, we can make money on these other plays and still keep the interest and the excitement going around AMC, which is necessary. So, shoot, man, I'm on board for it. That's why I said not 1 million, saying like I'm going for life-changing money and not waiting for an unrealistic amount to make me a millionaire. Yeah, Chris, exactly, man. And short interest. Rigid. So Ortex estimated short interest is somewhere around 90 million shares right now. It was like 17% that they were reporting a little bit earlier today. So 90 million shares was the last reported number I saw. A nice question, Debbie. Dang it, what did Debbie say? I gotta see. Debbie said something. Debbie said something. What did Debbie... Did I answer Debbie's question? I didn't even see. Oh, I think I saw it. Debbie, I second that. People get big quick because we want AMC, and then they decide that they're too big for AMC and need to utilize their time better than doing what we followed them for. Yeah. And we can still learn in here, guys. We can learn in here. We can have fun. We can learn all we want to learn. But, at least I realize that. People want to see, and they subscribe because we're talking about AMC, and they want to see it squeeze. And here's the deal, man. I know that there's 216 people in here. When AMC's ripping, 500 to 1,000 people in here. I get that. But it doesn't mean that, I'm upset that there's 200 people in here by any means, man. We're here for a reason. We're here to watch AMC Stock Squeeze. Ape community will have the same mix of people as any community. Great people, bad people, people we like, people we don't like. Ape Father isn't for me, but we're fighting together and here. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. And I understand that everybody's got a different style, too. Like I don't know if it was Pringleton or if it was M. James or somebody else that mentioned, I think it was Hot Stocks or something, that other channel that said that I wasn't their cup of tea or whatever. No, it's true. Like, I get that, guys. Some people, they only want to see graphs. Some people, they want to see multiple graphs. Some people only want to watch funny content. They want to watch somebody kind of, getting too excited, like Ape Father. Like, everybody's got something that they enjoy and that they want to spend their time doing. Nothing wrong with that, dude. But as long as we're not saying that the AMC's not going to squeeze or something weird, then I'm on board with it. Based off basic math, 1,000 is the floor of squeeze realistically based off current short interest. Yeah, I still think it's realistic, Neil Wolf, for sure. Exactly, totally agreed. Maybe. Clay, once AMC does squeeze, what do you plan on doing with your channel? Do you plan on maybe starting up a Discord and talk about other stocks, crypto that you're currently investing in? Yeah, Locon. So here's the deal, man. As far as doing like a Discord or whatever, I feel like doing 2 live streams a day, and then if I'm still continuing to do 2 videos and the 2 live streams a day, it is time consuming, okay? So then to go out and actively post on Twitter and actively post on Instagram and actively post on a Discord, it's a lot. So I would rather focus everything in here, and instead of doing like even a paid Discord or unpaid Discord or whatever, I still think it would be better just to hang out in here, and then we can all just focus up at once, and then because we all got lives, right? We can all go do our own thing instead of worrying about what I said on Discord, what I said on Twitter. Did they both match? Did I post on this platform today? And all that stuff, and trying to keep everything in line. I think it would be easier just to do everything in here, but yeah, dude, and I'm not exactly sure either. So, like, I'm not out there day trading or anything, so a Discord wouldn't even be as exciting as maybe some other people's Discords. But, oh, it was you. Crypto Racketeer. Gotcha, man. I thought it was you. Sorry. It might not be as exciting as other people's, but I do still want to talk about the stock market. Whether we do, you know, another play like AMC, and we're hyper focused on, you know, just using Shiba as an example, like if Shiba's still running after AMC squeezes, or there's another coin that we got in, and for some reason somebody in here was able to find it. We were able to determine that the following is growing right now. People are interested in it, and it's got potential. And whether we were hyper focused on one play or what we're doing, I'm not exactly sure. I love talking about making money. I love talking about, you know, the market in general, finance. I've been around it for a very long time. I'm comfortable with it. I'm passionate about it. So I do plan on continuing that, but just like the exact topic of it, I don't know, man. We'll find it. We'll figure out what it is. Time you normally stream? Hatchback. Normally stream around 11:15 to about 1 p.m. Eastern time, and then 3 to 3:15 to about 5 p.m. Eastern time. So roughly 4 hours a day, man. 2 different sessions, and then a video around 8 p.m. Eastern time. Clay bro, read my last comment. I said nice words. Oh, I love when people say nice words about me. Come on now. It's because Clay is an old man with a receding hairline. He's got the aged wisdom. He may not be as wildly loved, but his admiration runs deeper than any other YouTuber will ever achieve. Thank you, man. The funny thing is, I am one of those old dudes. I'm pretty sure that I'm 32 years old, right? That's like an old dude in internet world. All these other kids, all these other cats out there, man, they're 24 years old, 26 years old, and I'm not gonna lie, guys, I cut my hair the other day, and you can't really see it very well right now, but when it's a little bit longer, I'll have to take a picture of it sometime. There's some gray hairs right in here. There's some gray hairs right in here for sure. I'm 32, man. I'm getting up there. Aged wisdom. Is that aged wisdom? These dudes call me aged wisdom. Oh my god. These Gen Zers, man. I don't know about these guys. These Gen Zers coming in here with this aged wisdom, receding hairline stuff. Oh man, Sam, I don't know about you. Good bro, I just want a YouTuber who prances like a majestic unicorn. Frank, you got one right here, man, and I'm not afraid to do it. You're not in your 20s? Oh, God, disgusting. I'm out. Unsubscribes. Oh, no. Oh, no. This dude is so old. Oh, no. He's not in his 20s. Oh, crap. Oh, it happens, though, man. You found out. I got to run, be back at the 3 p.m. session. Everyone, peace out, everyone. JB, thank you very much for hanging out with us, man. You know we'll be back at about 3. There's no bins out today. What a shame. I like a bit of bin dodging now and then. Keeps you on your toes, doesn't it, Lauren? No bins out today. You got to make sure that you sidestep those bins when they are out. Be careful, because we know you've been known to run into a bin or two. Well, crap, I'm 42. What does that make me? Oh, deep on, dude. You must be, like, in the internet world, you must be, like, ancient. You must be ancient in the internet world. I don't know. Grandpa Clay with the wisdom. Yes, Grandpa Clay with the wisdom coming in here. Oh, my God. That's why Grandpa Barney's actually only 29 years old. He just calls himself a grandpa because he knows the internet world is on board. You age very quickly. Internet is like dog years. How do you feel about JP Morgan, I believe that's who it is telling their insiders to continue to short the market, but telling the public that the SPY will continue to climb to 4,700 December? Well, how do I feel about it? I'm not exactly surprised by it, Locon. Here's the deal, man. Everybody looks out for their own, and you guys should know by now that the public is not their own. Like, the guys that are on top have to stay on top by taking the money and the power and the voice of those that are below them. And not to say that we're below them, right? But like, they know that they have to do that. If the public earned money, if the public was independently wealthy, why would they rely on anybody? Why would they rely on JP Morgan to do anything? So it's shady, dude. It's shady, and I don't like it, but it's not unexpected. Frank! Thank you very much, Frank. What does that make me? I don't know. A freaking pilgrim, dude. How was the Mayflower? Yeah, exactly. How was the Mayflower, man? Did you come here when the nation was born? Did you? Frank says it's unicorn time, and we're going to do a gallop just for Lauren. Got the... Oh, there you go. Yep. It's a little unicorn horn, the rhino horn right there. Actually, let's tighten that horn up a little bit. Yeah, Frank, this one's for you, man. This one, ooh, that's a good one. Frank, this one's for you, man. Thank you very much, Frank. I appreciate the unicorn super chat, man, and I know that everybody else in here does as well. I got in June, average was 55, now 40. Took me a long time, and I will hold strong. Young, nice job averaging down. And yes, I believe with a $40 price, you're going to be making a lot of money. I wouldn't worry about that. 62 and younger every day. I'll never grow up. Just ask my kids. Debbie Smith. I love it. That's the way to be. Never grow up. Why grow up? You're a doll. Donnell. You're a doll. For real. I'm a kid at heart myself, too. Neil Wolf. I think I am, too. Listen, you have your responsible times. You have your times when you need to make adult decisions and whatever. But, dude, who doesn't love having fun and not taking themselves seriously and just enjoying life? I think we all do. Got in at $5. Amelie Goldstein. Very nice entry. I now imagine everyone in here pictures me with a pacifier and a blankie. Yes, Max, we do, man. We do. Like, 25, do you even know how to drive? That's the question I wonder. Does your mom still drop you off at work? Because I don't know. I don't know what it's like these days. 25 years, that's baby material right there, dude. I think your mom might still drop you off at work. It's over, boys. Oh, no. Steroid bra. It's not over, man. My average is now 26. Emil, very nice. Got in at 5. Adding up. Still, adding to the portfolio there, averaging up, and you're still green. Yeah, I don't understand why people get all upset when Kramer or Gasparino, Motley Fool, and all say bad things about AMC. It's their job. I think, yeah, people these days, man, they get upset when somebody disagrees with them, and I can understand it, too. Like, you know, if somebody shares a ridiculous opinion or whatever, okay, but, I mean, dude, they're still allowed that opinion, right? I mean, they're still allowed to disagree, and they're still allowed to make you upset with what they disagree with, right? If Steroid Brock comes in here and says, it's over, you know, and he's allowed to think it's over. He's allowed to think that, you know, whatever. And I'm allowed to think he's wrong and that he's going to be missing out. So, like, even if he comes in here and tells me that, I don't know, Clay, you're dumb for thinking AMC is going to ever go up or that the shorts are ever going to cover or anything like that. Okay, well, I don't think that you're going to be correct either, that it's over. Like, I don't know. People just get mad when people have different opinions than them. I'm not old, but it's old enough to remember having to remember someone's phone number. Yes, that makes you old, Chris. That makes you old, man. Baby material, more like baby making material. What's up, Elizabeth? Crib Robert. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Listen, Elizabeth. I'm sorry. I set him up on that one. I set him up. That was my mistake. Oh man, that was my mistake. I thought that I was calling him a baby, but he did a very good job getting around that one. When I started getting white hairs, my grandkids ask why they were white. I say two things. First, because of your mom, and second, because I mastered Ultra Instinct. Lex, that's what's up, man. Mastering Ultra Instinct is a much better answer, but that's still good. Your mom, and then I mastered Ultra Instinct. Your mom's a good answer for everything, right? Why is your hair white? Your mom. You watch Workaholics, Clay? No. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. That's fine. I get that, but you're wrong, and I hate you. I've never watched Workaholics, but Hey, it's kind of true though, man. It's kind of true. Like, you can have your own opinion, but I don't have to listen to it. I can disagree with it, and I can move on with my opinion, right? I'm 26, y'all making me feel young. Neo Wolf. Shoot, man, you're making me feel old now. Come on. I just like how much longer they can hold out. It's just like how much longer you can hold out until they have to pay. Well, quarter command, I'm going to be completely honest. If nothing's changing, they can continue to hold out. The cost to borrow is still relatively low. I mean, it's 1.5% or so for the average cost to borrow. They're not going to have a problem paying that. If AMC trades sideways, why would they be enticed to sell their positions, especially if if they're continuing to trade sideways or slightly down and up, and they're making money some days and some not, and they're just losing money some other days, and volume is allowing them to cover in a 2 or 3 day period. I think that they could draw this out for a decent amount of time if we don't see any change. I haven't gotten gray hairs. I'm just turning into a silverback. Pringleton, exactly, man. I think that all these AMC videos are what's causing a little bit of the silverback. I'm a silver side right now. Clearbro, when the stock squeeze, I've been going sideways for months, give or take a few percent. Yeah, salt and pepper. So that's the whole thing. I think we need to see a lot fall into place before we see the squeeze happen. But I don't think it's something that is like never going to happen, right? Meow. Cat Morse. Meow. The only problem I have with 8Father is the way he eats his steaks. There's no crisp on those ribeyes. Dang, man. Dang, that's a problem we gotta have with everybody. So if you want to cause problems with people or find something you don't like, ask them how they like their steak. Because apparently, if somebody likes their steak rare and you say you like it medium well, then they're not going to like you. If you like it well done and they like it medium, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, how could you ever... Like, yes, steak could cause problems. So if you're looking for a debate topic, it's how to cook a steak. Neil Wolf, you're old AF, dude. How's the lower back pain? Max Greenfield's 25. Neil Wolf's 26. You're old AF, dude. How's that lower back pain? People getting mad at a different opinion. Try being 26-year-old supervisor of 30 to 40-year-olds. I think people just don't like someone younger being in charge or correct. Yeah, Chris, that's a fact, though, too, man. That's a fact, though, too. And especially, you have to find... If you're going to be doing that and managing people that have been in the job longer than you or... doing that position for a very long time and they're set in their ways, you got to find a very... It's a fine line between the respect that they deserve and the respect that you deserve. Because, yes, you are their supervisor, but, yes, they know how to do the job and they're comfortable doing it. So, you really have to balance that, man. So, that makes it tough. But, shoot, dude. I mean, you can get there. You can get there. My first computer needed you needed one disk for data and one for saving. Not saying I'm old or anything. Frank. Dude, that's pretty old, man. It's pretty old. My first actual computer that I ever owned was the laptop prior to this one. My grandma bought that one for me, too. So, thank you, Grandma, for buying both the laptops that I've ever had my entire life. Yes, steak sounds dangerous. So much better dating a vegan as they don't have any strong opinions on food. Yeah, vegans don't have any strong opinions on food there, Pringleton. Definitely. Date vegan if you're not looking for strong food opinions. People who used to have their friend hold their cell phone off while they dialed a number because they were so huge, love to act like people my age are dumb when having an infinite knowledge in our pockets. Dude, I'm telling you. My first cell phone was one of those Nokia grenade cell phones that you could literally throw across the parking lot and a truck could run over it and nothing would happen to it. That was my first cell phone. I want my account to look like a phone number. Matt Donnelly, dude, don't we all? VIC 20, baby. Cat Morris. Vic 20, baby. What do we got here? Max Greenfield. Me too. With jumbo lump crab meat on top. I don't even know what we're talking about. Jumbo lump crab meat on top with your vegan steak? Okay, shoot, I'm going for it. Max says, vegans are more obnoxious than Texas. My apologies to my 100 spouses in here. Dude, he's not going to be sleeping good tonight. He's got 100 mad spouses. Steve Jobs, vegan. I just saw someone say they covered 4% of the shorts. What's that all about? Popcorn Weasel Gaming. I don't know if it was 4%, man. The latest Ortex data that we have shows that it was actually more than 4%. So the latest Ortex update we have shows that Ortex is estimating that there are currently 90 million short shares outstanding. It was 107 million last week. So from what I've heard, that doesn't mean that they've covered that many. From what I heard, it just means that Ortex is terrible at estimating data, and they're trying to make that closer to the actual exchange reported short interest that's out there. So they were grossly overestimating the short shares that were previously outstanding at 105, 107 million, and now they've updated that estimate to equal around 90 million. Popcorn, let me present you to the fact that 96% of the shorts have not been covered. Raised eyebrows. Ooh, yes, if 4% of the shorts have been covered, 96% have not. They overestimated. Dang, AMC Trapper just makes it so simple. I like it, dude. Clay out here texting ladies using Morse code. Ah, dude, come on, dude. It wasn't Morse code. It was T9, man. What do you know about T9, young lad? Come on now. Oh, man. You guys have heard T plus 2, right? T plus 4. What do you know about T9? I'm old enough to remember texting was free after 8 p.m. Heck yes. So was calling, Chris. Nights and weekends, baby. Nights and weekends. Let's get AMC to accept some Shiba, eh? John, I think that AMC would accept Shiba. Here's the deal, though. What are the like gas fees when you're sending and transferring Shiba? Are they expensive? Like, is there a large fee associated with transferring Shiba? I don't really know. I don't own any Shiba, so I don't know about the transfer fees and stuff. But I feel like it would be. I thought it was T2, Clay. T9 is forever. Yes, T9 is forever, man. Okay, you know what? I had that typed before you said it. No, you didn't. No way, man. No way. Iceberg lettuce is back. Steven, yes they are, man. Desperate for some attention, aren't they? And the funny thing is, and I don't know if Matt Kors and Trey collaborate on their videos together or if they just post the exact same videos, but yes, Iceberg is back. Iceberg is desperate for some attention, and they're getting it. They're getting it. People want their portfolios to look like a phone number. They forgot about 911, 411, and 0. Oh, no, Frank, yes. Not those phone numbers. I want my portfolio to look like my phone number. That's what I want. Gosh, does anybody have an area code that starts with a 9? That would be beautiful. How do we tell they start to cover in AMC? Is it a price? So, Rob, we're not necessarily going to be able to tell real time unless you're looking at the Ortex estimated data, right? And the price, you should expect the price to jump as they start to cover. But there's no one indicator that's going to show they are definitely covering right now. SM Energy, sorry. It's part of the blockchain, I believe. Matt, not sure I saw that. Sorry. Can we talk about pump AMC and buy pressure for a whole day? Yes, Mr. Mexican. It's kind of what we do, man. People want their portfolios to look like. I saw that. How do we tell? I saw that. I got fed up after T plus 2. Arnie was just phoning it in after that. Not exactly right. Dude, I was laughing so hard that Matt and Trey made the same response video titles right after Matt stopped streaming. So much so he could make better, more original content. Yes, dude, but he had to do that. He wants better, more original content, but he got called out, bro. Your boy got called out, or your bro got called out there. It's all right. New York, nice. 917, nice. Dang, man. 867. Oh, Elizabeth's got a good phone number. 867-530-909. Nice, Space 8. But you guys got some good phone numbers. Thank you. I understand. Good. And I'm sorry, that was a rather short response there, Rob. But it is true, man. There's no one thing that's going to tell us they're covering right now. But there's a lot of stuff that we can look at. Hey, Clay, quick question. Do you have to pay tax capital gain taxes on crypto? Yes, you got to pay tax. If you realize your profit, you got to pay taxes on your crypto. 112 in Sweden, I'm screwed. You're not screwed, crypto. You're doing good, man. 937 area code, but living in Texas. Nice, man. 937. We haven't seen. Yes, we will see 50 again. Love that song. Me too. Just turned 30, and I feel like I turned 40 from AMC. A mil. Ridiculous, isn't it? Guys, it is 1 o'clock. It is 1 o'clock. We will be back in roughly 2 hours. Oh, we got another one. Chris, man, thank you for the super chat. Forgot about the free calling. See, still young. Also, was part of the days when you could text without looking. Had to before the shout-outs. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Thank you very much. And yes, dude. And then T-Mobile with your Fave 5, dude. Luckily for me, I didn't even know 5 people. So everybody was in it that I knew. Fave 5, you can call them free any time of day that you want it. Not even just on the nights and weekends. So, alright guys, it's 1 o'clock. Thank you very much, Chris, OT, Grandpa Barney, everybody that was in here today. Let's get the names in the chat right now. Everybody that wants to click on the links in the description below, make sure to do that. If you want to buy some Shiba or AMC and you want to use Webull or Binance, we got some links down there for those. All that good stuff. Let's get these shout-outs going. We'll be back in a couple of hours. DD214, shout out to you. Lex, John, Max Greenfield, Crypto Rocketeer, boom, dabbing on him like always. AMC Trapper says, peace out to the diamond-handed apes. Alex, 1111 Mr. Simon, Elizabeth, Wilbur, Victor, Bro Science. Nice, dude. I like that name, Bro Science. Lex Luthor, Bro Science Against Space, Ape, and Kenny, the Realtor. Max Greenfield, shout out to you. So long, everybody. John Pringleton, Matt Donnelly, Debbie Smith, Julie Miller, bye-bye. Elizabeth C, bye Clay, bye Sam B, and everyone. See you later, Elizabeth. Frodo, Gullah Gullah, Dan, Zachary, Noonian, Jeff, M. Lowe. See all of you guys a little bit later this afternoon. Make sure to come back at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Steve J, Wilbur, M. Lowe again, man. Alright guys, you know what time it is, so if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Until the next time, I hope that each... Oh my gosh, Petey Pete! Cut me off mid-sentence. I love it, Petey Pete. Petey Pete's got the... Petey Petey, Petey Petey, Petey 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 Pete. Petey 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 Pete. Petey Petey, Petey Petey, Petey 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 Pete. El Petey 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 Pete. El Petey Petey, El Petey Petey, El Petey 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 Pete. El Petey 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 Pete. One more time. You guys better be doing it with me because we are signing off now. El Petey Petey, El Petey Petey, El Petey 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 Pete. Thank you very much, El Petey Pete with the El, or the Petey Pete with the El Petey Pete. Thank you very much, man. I hope that you are doing okay and that every single one of you enjoy the rest of your day and that you do the LPDP with me. It's a very good dance. I think you should try it sometime. I bought and hold for my children to the moon, brothers and sisters. Absolutely, Petey Pete. I love it, man. See all of you guys later, and we will definitely be back in a couple of hours. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. And now, if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.